On St. Patrick's Day. Hope everybody's having a happy St. Patrick's Day. First, going to cover happy anniversary to my aunt and uncle. They got married on St. Patrick's Day, and my uncle's birthday is today, too. So it kind of covered the holiday, anniversary, and a birthday all on the same day. It's like, wow. Talk about a party, huh? Um, so, gonna say Attila the Hun is gonna be wishing everybody a happy St. Patrick's Day. My dad was born in Hungary, so what the heck? Have a little fun with it. Attila the Hun. Kind of waiting for that day. Attila the Hun is pillaging for a day. So, otherwise, I hope everybody's having a good day. The other night, cooking wise, I decided to try pork chops and I had Chi-Chi's salsa, and turned out pretty good. Basically, put the pork chops in frying pan and used olive oil. Couple minutes on both sides. I fried that, and then I added the salsa, and then cooked it from there. Uh, I'd say after the couple minutes browning it, I guess is then I 10 minutes on each side, maybe yeah. So it ended up being about 25 to 30 minutes that I fried that up, and ended up being good. And the thing is, I made baked potato, and when I was making this, I was like, yeah, I probably should have used rice, but ended up the salsa and olive oil ended up being pretty good on the baked potato. Surprised me. So I did have another one that I did the next day, put rice on, and that turned out good. So if anybody's looking to try something a little different, again, I mean, first time I've done it, so I'm leaning towards other people have done this before. But salsa and pork chops works out if you're looking for something different to try out. I have some war movies to go over, or action movie too. The Expendables. Uh, First time I've seen it, and I know there's a bunch of them. I guess another one's coming out, Expendables 4. 2010, Sylvester, all star. I mean, there's all kinds of actors in this movie. Sylvester Stallone, just Jason Statham, Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren, Arnold Schwarzenegger makes a brief appearance. Eric Roberts, Steve Austin, uh, to name a few. The one scene in this movie that I kind of wish would have lasted a little longer or done a little better is the fight scene with Jet Li and Dolph Lundgren. Uh, it's pretty crazy a little bit. The movie is a little. If you're looking for an action movie, just go for it. Uh, if you're just looking for pure action movie. But the fight scene between Dolph Lundgren and Jet Li, if they would have worked that out a little more or better, it could have been one of the better fight scenes for movies. It's a decent fight scene, so leave it at that. Next, war movie 2018 was an independent movie, and the way it was, just you can tell it's a low budget war movie, and I was going to recommend it. And the ending, totally, it isn't. If you're watching a movie and you're like, hey, this is all right, and then the ending comes and it's like, yeah, why? You guys needed to work on it. It's called Lone We Fight, 2018. And the end of the season, they're trying to get back to the base, and the fight scene is just the war scene is just awful. The last survivor, he's on this path, and there's a German vehicle that's pursuing him, and they're on this road. And I'm not. I mean, I swear you could have put Stevie Wonder as the German to do the shooting, and he would have done just as fine, or what the results they were doing. It was just. I was like, I wish they would have deleted the scene and just walked away from it. But um, you swear that it's like, how can you not kill this guy, or the way it was played out. I mean, he's supposed to survive or whatever, but just how it was played out, it just was awful. I thought it was the worst like 5 minutes that you could have had for a war scene. Um, Aidan Bristow was in this, Bristow, and he did Goodbye Gussie is a movie that he did, and then Corbin Bersen was in this and kind of did the I guess the big name actor guest appearance in the movie for maybe 5 minutes. I don't think even 10. Um, Survive in Heaven he just recently did. But again, movie that I was like, hey, it's an independent film. Not bad. It holds its own. But then at the end, it just fell apart. And so that is that. And my last movie, kind of a, I don't know if say a horror flick, War of the Dead. More or less, the experiment is being done to allow soldiers that get killed to live. Um, what I liked, it good action movie. Thing that was nice that surprised me is the musical score. The background music in this was pretty decent for most part. It's almost something that it's like listening to it is like, is this for this type of movie? I mean, it worked for action. I'll give it a little horror, I guess, but more action movie. And but the music for the movie surprised me. I didn't expect it, and the movie itself kind of had a compared to like a independent filming. I think this was a budget film. But I don't know if it got any accolades or anything. But I thought the musical score behind the scenes, the background music, just was good. It complemented the movie. Andrew Tiernan was in this, and he just did a movie called Burning Men. And then Samuel Vauramo, hope I said that right. East of Sweden, he just had a movie done called that. So that is everything for St. Patrick's Day, and just looking and seeing that my mail count has gone up considerably for some reason in the last couple days. Happy St. Patrick's Day today or any day. If you're going to be drinking a little more than usual, take a little break and drink water. And if you don't overdo it, a little milk after you're done drinking. Don't drink it right away, but like if you're going to bed, it helps the next day. Again, this is something that kind of recommend for anybody and everybody. But liquids dehydrate, so you don't dehydrate. Something from back in the day. I wish I would have, had those words of wisdom myself and used them when I was younger. But enjoy and have a good day. Kind of have a nice 40-degree day here and sunny out. Kind of nice, and hopefully we're starting to get towards that spring, which is a couple days away, and start going away from the winter weather. Have a good one, everybody. Again, Attila the Hun says, Happy St. Patrick's Day.